one, right somewhere out there, the biggest one out there. Not the tap dance one, but there's this other one out here. I'll show you later if you can see this guy. Has been out here forever, since like 8 o'clock this morning. That one right there. That's it. That kid was out here by himself at 8 a.m. like this outside TRL. I went to the window. I was like, come back in 7 hours. She's not even here yet. She just did get here. We'll talk about The Cell, Jennifer's new movie, and, you know, just kibitz with her a little bit. Cell. And we'll be right back with more TRL right after this. We'll chat with Jennifer about The Cell. Great to have you here. And we'll finish out the top 10 live on Tuesday, baby. You're watching TRL with Miss Lopez coming up in a minute.
You may never get out.
She's lost, and she thinks this is real.
The Cell, rated R.
Yo, what up? Welcome back to TRL. It's a nice little Tuesday afternoon here. Times Square is jam-packed, especially today, because of our guest. Everybody's freaking out. We'll get to number 8 in a minute. My guest is a triple threat, it says here. She can act, sing, and dance. The girl can cook, too.
That's right,
That's
baby.
a quadruple threat. Jennifer Lopez, everybody. Young lady, always a pleasure.
How are you?
I'm doing very well.
You know what Carson does is hard. I'm listening to me talking over, everybody screaming like I would never be able to keep my concentration.
Yeah, nobody quite, I think, really understands.
I know, but I'm here to tell you that what he does is really hard, and we should all really appreciate it and clap really loud. Yay!
Oh, stop, please. It's like my father. It ain't rocket science. You know, go back to school. It'll be a TV on TV, Dad. The cool thing about you, and maybe we should make our way slowly so the director doesn't freak out to the window, because something cool about you, ever since naming your record on the 6 and having this reference to the Bronx and being so down to earth as a superstar, is that your fans reflect that. They've been here outside our studio. Honestly, considering this is what we get for NSYNC, you know, on this show, and for you, this is an incredible turnout. Maybe we can just walk over here while they're on that shot. And you can get an idea if you're at home. Again, no one else is on the show but Jennifer Lopez. And your fans are amazing. And this
I have the best fans.
There's all kinds of signs and pictures. And
one wants to do a tap dance for us.
Yeah.
Another guy has lipstick on his belly.
What's amazing is how these young kids actually, yeah, there's that kid. We know him. He's been on the show before.
That's always attractive.
Not for nothing, though. Whatever guest is on, he rubs it off, and right.
Next person.
He's been on here before. What's amazing is that the young kids out here actually, at such a young age, get these blown-up stills from The Cell, from the movie. Isn't that amazing? That's cool.
That's like, you know, that's innovative on their part, that they go out, they get that.
I mean, that's some real support there.
Exactly.
How's everything going? I know you had a birthday. Did Puffy throw you a party here?
Yeah, I had a big surprise party. I didn't expect it. It was the first time I was ever
surprised
surprised in my life.
I mean, is it possible surprise?
It was the best. It was one of the best days.
And so were there like tons of celebrities invited that you don't even really know?
No, it was more like friends of ours, and my family was there. He made sure my family was there, so it was really special.
Right, and because you're so attached to, I know, family and friends, and especially the New York area, do you get a chance, you know, for your birthday to just to kind of get out and to enjoy? You and Puffy, can you get around? Can you go to a nice dinner and just hang out? Is it possible?
It's you know, it's iffy. It's kind of hard sometimes just to be like really private.
Right.
But you know, we're not complaining. We're very happy with what we do. You know.
Absolutely, and what you do is good. That's for sure. I've told this story to a bunch like Rolling Stone. I've said on the show before during the Grammys, when I was late and I came in right when you were on stage in that infamous dress that you were wearing. And right when you came out was when I walked in the Staples Center and the crowd gasped, and I thought that I had walked in the middle of, and like ruined it.
It was you.
Yeah, I thought like I was like in a camera in the way or something. And I looked on stage and I saw you. I think it was up there. Can we see it again? Just so there's a look at the outfit there.
Yeah, that's it.
Did you have any idea, obviously, when you put that thing on, that it was going to cause so much stuff after it?
No, I had no idea. You know, I put it on. It was a cool dress. I'd seen it, you know, before in ads and on other people, and I didn't think much of it. I actually thought, you know, people wearing this, they're going to give me crap for that.
Right.
But no, I mean, I had no idea.
And then, obviously, the Video Music Awards are coming up. You've been nominated for 2. Congratulations for that.
Thank you, guys.
And, I don't know, Now that you have that sort of behind you, I mean, does that play a role now when do you try and top that, or do you go the other way? Or?
No, you know what? It was just like that night. I wear what feels good, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I usually have like 2 or 3 choices on the day, you know, and then I just put whatever on and I go.
That's cool, and always, no matter what. I mean, Lil' Kim's going to be there doing something with everything hanging out. She wore literally a branch to the last award show. I don't know if you've been watching the show. Last time you were here, we're seeing a lot of rock music, a lot of California rock, actually, with bands like the Deftones and Incubus and P.O.D. and Papa Roach on TRL in the top 10. Do you have an opinion on rock music, sort of, kind of making
You know,
way back,
I've always loved all kinds of music. You know, my mom raised me like that. We listened to rock, pop, salsa, you know, hip-hop. I grew up on hip-hop, too, so R&B. I just have a real eclectic taste. I love the hits.
And I think more people out there have the same taste as you, and I think we're starting to see that. We're going to chat about the Cell in just a second here. We got to watch. This is the band I was telling you about. This is Incubus. They've been off for a while, but they're back at 8. This is Stellar with Jennifer Lopez, who's certainly stellar on TRL today. That was Incubus at number 8 with Stellar. We're here with Jennifer Lopez, who stars in The Cell, out on Friday. One of the cool things I think about The Cell, if you guys haven't seen the ad for it, is simply the way it looks. I mean, it just looks like one of the coolest with the effects and stuff.
It's actually one of those things where it's like, when I watch my movies, it's like really weird for me. You know, It's really surreal and everything. But this was one time when I sat down and watched the movie for the first time, and I was like, oh my God, this is like something I've never seen before. It's really trippy. It's cool. It's a cool movie.
And so you play a psychologist, is it, Catherine?
Yeah, I play a psychologist for children, and I'm working with this boy who's in a coma, and the FBI comes to me kind of as a last resort because they have a serial killer who's in a coma, and they want me to go inside his head because we're doing this therapy where we go inside the mind.
Right.
And to find the last victim that he has out there because he's fallen into this coma.
Which is an amazing, that's a kind of a weird philosophy of psychology, too. It's that recession, you know, bringing stuff out from the past out, that can get very...
Yeah, just being in the subconscious, all that kind of stuff.
Tapping into the old stuff.
Yeah, because, I mean, if you can imagine what visually it would look like inside of a serial killer's mind, like all of the demented images.
Right.
And the director who actually started doing videos, he did R.E.M.'s video, Losing My Religion, Tarsem, visually, he really took it to another level. It's amazing. And
so my question would be, with Tarsem, who directed, and if you've seen, you guys have all seen the Losing My Religion video, it has this real sort of religious and bizarre imagery going on. But when you read the script for The Cell, you obviously don't, you don't picture the trailer. So what sort of turned you on to the movie just off the words?
I just knew. It kind of read like a Silence of the Lambs because it's a thriller like that. You're after a killer. It's kind of weird and bizarre. But then in the dream sequences, I knew there was room for like something interesting artistically to happen. You know what I mean? Right. So Tarsem he was the perfect guy for this. I mean, he really did his thing.
Let's go ahead and, you want to set up this clip?
Oh, this clip is when I'm trapped inside the killer's mind, and Vince Vaughn, who's the FBI agent, tries to save me.
Okay.
And but instead, you'll see.
Here's Jennifer Lopez in the new movie out this Friday called The Cell. Watch this. See, that's just the movie I want to see. That's awesome. Jennifer Lopez and Vince Vaughn in that scene out of The Cell. Those are because there's so many movies out, as you know, and really what you see the first time you see is what draws you in, and that just looking, especially for an MTV audience.
Yeah, no, the images in this are it's definitely something. When I say you haven't seen it before, it's not because I'm trying to gas the audience or anything like go see my movie. It's really that type of thing. You got to see it on the big screen. It's amazing.
And so for you, because for your fans, especially here at MTV that love your music, how does this sort of, when you get scripts and stuff, I know you've probably been asked a million times how you prioritize Hollywood versus the music industry. And so where are you now that you finished The Cell?
I finished The Cell, and I did 2 other movies right back to back behind that. I did a romantic comedy with Matthew McConaughey.
So you just popped out a triplet of films.
So within the next year and a half, movies will be coming out. And I'm halfway through doing my new album right now.
And so what's the new album sound like?
It's the same kind of thing where it's pop music with a little bit of R&B, a little bit of Latin in it, same type of thing, but, hopefully better and more a reflection of me.
And maybe you get Tarsim, this director of The Cell, to
Yeah,
do one
right.
of your
No,
videos.
he's too big now. He's
Oh,
not
really?
the big movie director now.
Oh, no, he shouldn't.
No more
forget about
videos.
We got to watch number 7, as a matter of fact. It's from Christina Aguilera. You've been out of the country. You haven't seen any of these videos. So Jennifer's getting caught up to speed on American music. This is the new one from Christina. Come on over, baby. It's at 7 on TRL. That's Christina Aguilera at 7. Come on over, baby. Jennifer's been out of the country in Toronto shooting movies for like a year now, as you mentioned, and so you feel out of touch?
I don't know any of the music. I've been gone so long, and they don't have MTV in Canada. So.
Yeah, they have a really watered-down, horrible version of it. I'm just kidding.
No comment, but there was no MTV, so I missed my MTV.
You came to the right place. Well, we're like the Cliff Notes of music in America right here.
Exactly.
We'll get you up to speed before you leave. Miss Lopez, as I mentioned, is one of the rare guests that's so down to earth and always a pleasure to have on. She actually has come up with the notion that you really do want to go outside.
Let's go outside.
And like hang out with your fans.
Let's hang out. Let's go outside.
Usually guests come in here and they're like, I'll do the show, but there's no way in hell I'm going out with those freaks in Times Square.
Let's go.
No way. I'll have my agent on the phone, my manager, there's no way. And you actually want to go outside, which is commendable.
Are you going to come with me or are you going to stay up here?
I don't know.
Whatever you want to do,
If it works out logistically, I'll go out with you. But either way, we'll have you out there. So let's take a break. We'll put the bulletproof vest on you, and we'll get Jennifer to bravely go outside, and we'll have more of the top 10. And we have news on Rage Against the Machine when we get back. You're watching a live show. Go ahead, fly, baby. Good luck. We'll be right back with more TRL.
And larger.
Party, baby. Only you could drag my lazy ass down here. We are out with the people. Lopez. It's just absolutely crazy out here.
It's bananas out here. It's great, though, right? You love it. You know you love it.
This is what the show is really all about.
That's
so
right.
It's nice to be out here.
It's their show.
Yeah, this is Jason right over here. Jason is a man.
Hi, Jason.
Hey everybody, how you doing? How you doing?
I know it's a little crazy right now, but I know you had a question for Jennifer.
How you doing? Doing a movie The Cell that's coming out this Friday. Did you have any stunts that you did by yourself, and were you scared to do any of them?
I do all my own stunts.
Really?
Yes.
Were you afraid at any time to do any of them, or were you?
No, they never let you do anything that's too dangerous.
Oh, that's cool. Did you have a stunt double by any chance, or?
Yeah, I had a stunt double. There she is right there with the suit. Where is she? There's a girl around here wearing my suit from The Cell. It's crazy.
It's hot out here.
And it's rubber.